Hello everyone, Red Lip here. Las Vegas, where culinary dreams collide with neon-soaked reality, and where a single meal can cost more than your monthly car payment. But here's what the glossy brochures won't tell you. The real Vegas dining scene isn't happening inside those glass towers with their celebrity chef residencies and $500 tasting menus. It's thriving in strip malls, converted shopping centers, and unassuming storefronts where locals have been quietly feasting for years. We've spent nearly a decade uncovering these hidden treasures, places where passion trumps publicity and flavor outweighs flash. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on 5 culinary secrets that most tourists will never discover. Establishments that serve dishes you won't find anywhere else on this planet. Will these spots stay hidden after today? Will you finally understand why locals never eat on the Strip? Stick around, because what you're about to discover might completely transform how you experience Vegas dining forever. We're counting down 5 hidden gem restaurants that locals have been keeping to themselves, presented in no particular order because, frankly, each one deserves its own spotlight. From a diner that channels mid-century America to an Italian hideaway that rivals anything on the Strip, these are the places that make Vegas worth eating in. Let me be clear, you won't find any of these on the tourist trail. And that's precisely the point. So buckle up, food lovers. We're about to embark on a culinary journey that ventures far beyond the neon. Winnie and Ethel, where nostalgia meets innovation. Tucked into the beating heart of the Arts District, inside the historic Hunt Shopping Center, sits Winnie and Ethel, a diner that feels like stepping through a time portal with a modern twist. This isn't just another retro-themed restaurant trying to capitalize on mid-century aesthetics. It's a loving tribute to 2 remarkable women who survived the Great Depression and World War II. The space captures something intangible, that timeless spirit of community comfort and simple joys that modern dining often forgets. Mark my words, this hidden gem won't stay hidden much longer, especially after they've unveiled their spectacular spring menu additions. Take their pork belly breakfast sandwich, a creation that borders on architectural genius. One gentle press of your fork unleashes a golden river of egg yolk that cascades over roasted pork belly, creating nature's most luxurious sauce. The pork belly itself deserves its own sonnet. Tender, juicy layers wrapped in a perfectly caramelized bark that shatters under your teeth. Crispy fried kale adds an unexpected savory crunch, while everything nestles inside a pillowy brioche bun that could win awards for texture alone. And those home fries? They're contenders for the city's finest. Golden, crispy exteriors giving way to fluffy interiors. I couldn't resist ordering their house-made hollandaise to drizzle over them, plus a side of their legendary bacon jam that I proceeded to slather on everything within reach. Their fried chicken sandwich represents everything a Southern classic should aspire to be. A thick, pounded breast arrives wearing an outrageously crispy coat that shatters with each bite, revealing juicy, perfectly seasoned meat beneath. Melted cheese creates a molten blanket, while crispy bacon, ripe tomatoes, lettuce, and a punchy mustard smear pile on layers of flavor. But here's the genius move. Instead of standard buns, they use thick-cut buttered Texas toast, golden and toasted to absolute perfection. The accompanying shoestring fries deserve their own standing ovation. Impossibly crisp, completely grease-free, and dangerously addictive when paired with tangy house ranch. If you're hunting for one of Vegas's best burgers, your search ends with their Hatch Chili creation. Top-tier beef, juicy and flavorful, cooked precisely to order. I went rare, and they absolutely nailed it. Mild green Hatch chilies contribute subtle smoky heat without overwhelming the beef's natural richness, while that incredible bacon jam elevates everything to stratospheric heights. Pancakes at Winnie and Ethel border on religious experience, but their carrot cake pancakes might qualify as the holy grail. Built on malted pancake batter that's light, complex, and subtly sweet, these beauties come loaded with shredded carrots, white raisins, candied walnuts, and a generous swirl of cream cheese frosting. Add their warm brown butter syrup, pools of molten gold that provide the perfect finishing touch, and you've got the love child of breakfast and dessert. Their tropical passion parfait translates perfection into edible form, with creamy yogurt blended with bright, tangy passion fruit, creating a luscious tropical symphony. Crowned with fresh, seasonal fruit, toasted coconut, and scratch-made granola, it's sweet enough to satisfy, yet light enough to leave you energized. If you didn't know it contained yogurt, you'd swear it was an elegant tart custard from a Parisian patisserie. Winnie and Ethel transcends typical diner categorization. It's a love letter to simpler times, when news was gathered on front porches, not smartphones. Every bite feels meticulously designed, blending nostalgia with playful modern twists that keep you coming back for more. Chickpeas Mediterranean Buffet, the deal of the century. We've been devoted regulars at Chickpeas Mediterranean Buffet for years, and this might genuinely be Vegas's best-kept food secret. For just $20 on weekdays and $25 on weekends, you gain access to an all-you-can-eat spread of fresh, scratch-made Mediterranean masterpieces. But here's the game changer they've recently introduced: a $30 round-trip shuttle from the Strip that includes your meal. You'd be certifiably insane not to capitalize on this offer. It's transportation and exceptional dining for less than most Strip appetizers. Their dolma showcases centuries of culinary tradition. Tender grape leaves embracing seasoned rice, herbs, and bright lemon notes. Dating back to the Ottoman Empire, this dish remains one of history's greatest starters, especially when paired with their vibrant cucumber and tomato salad dressed in olive oil and vinegar. Among numerous salad options, the combination featuring feta, capers, Kalamata olives, and radishes reigns supreme. Salty, briny, crunchy, it hits every texture and flavor note you could desire, making it dangerously easy to fill up on this alone. The house-made dips deserve individual accolades. Baba ganoush with its smoky, silky texture, hummus bold with tahini and garlic, tzatziki offering cooling cream perfection. Scoop them all with warm, fresh pita that arrives at your table practically glowing with heat from the oven. Their newest addition, barbecue chicken, features rotisserie cooked birds finished with a tangy sweet glaze that penetrates every fiber. Juicy and deeply flavorful, it pairs magnificently with golden saffron basmati rice dotted with peas and carrots. The shrimp here undergo an overnight transformation in yogurt, garlic, and saffron before meeting their destiny in the tandoor oven. The result? Tender, rich shellfish with flavor that penetrates to their very core, accompanied by dill rice that's light, tart, and perfectly balanced. If you consume just one item at Chickpeas, make it the lamb shank, braised in tomato-based sauce until it achieves transcendent tenderness. The meat practically dissolves on your tongue, rich with deep, complex flavors that justify the one-per-customer limit. Pro tip: bring a vegetarian friend and score their lamb shank allocation for maximum indulgence. The sausage kebabs arrive beautifully seasoned with calibrated heat, while chicken kebabs glow golden with saffron and garlic. Shawarma delivers perfectly spiced, juicy meat that begs to be wrapped in pita with tzatziki for your own custom Euro creation. But the butter chicken deserves special recognition. Invented in the 1950s Delhi to resurrect leftover tandoori chicken, it's now beloved worldwide. Chickpeas version achieves perfection. Creamy, mellow, ideally seasoned, transforming simple basmati rice into something extraordinary. The meatballs arrive soft and savory in simple roasted tomato sauce, while falafel offers crispy exteriors yielding to tender centers. Turkey wraps feature buttery pastry crusts embracing melted cheese and roasted tomatoes. Sweet, savory, absolutely addictive. Don't overlook the fresh pasta salad with sun-dried tomatoes and herbs, or the tabbouleh, bright with parsley and lemon. Desserts rotate but consistently impress. Baklava dripping with honey, chocolate mousse that's rich, yet somehow light. At these prices, with this quality and variety, Chickpeas isn't just a good deal, it's practically philanthropic. Wild Fig Barbecue. Artisanal smoke without the pretense. If someone blindfolded you and transported you to Wild Fig Barbecue on East Charleston, you'd swear you'd been teleported to Texas Hill Country. This place doesn't mess around with fusion or fancy plating. It's pure, unapologetic barbecue executed with laser precision. Walking through their doors releases an aromatic assault of wood smoke and rendered fat that triggers primal hunger responses. The meat selection reads like a carnivore's greatest hits. Brisket, pulled pork, ribs, sausage, chicken, all kissed by smoke for hours until achieving barbecue nirvana. Their brisket deserves particular reverence. A perfect pink smoke ring encircles meat so tender, it barely requires teeth. The bark provides textural contrast with its concentrated flavor. while intramuscular fat melts into buttery richness with each bite. Pulled pork arrives as tender strands, practically begging to be piled high on their house-made buns. The smoke penetrates deep, creating layers of flavor that unfold gradually, especially when enhanced with their tangy Carolina-style sauce. Ribs follow suit with meat that releases from bone with minimal encouragement, maintaining enough structure to provide satisfying chew. The dry rub creates a savory, sweet crust that complements rather than masks the pork's natural flavor. Their sausage links snap with juice when bitten, revealing coarsely ground meat perfectly seasoned with black pepper and secret spices. Even the chicken, often barbecue's forgotten stepchild, arrives moist and flavorful, with crispy skin that defies physics. Sides deserve equal attention. Mac and cheese with its molten cheese sauce clinging to perfectly cooked pasta. Coleslaw providing acidic counterpoint to rich meats. Baked beans swim in sauce enriched with actual barbecue drippings, while cornbread arrives sweet, crumbly, with legitimate corn texture. Wild fig represents everything great about American barbecue. No shortcuts, no modernist techniques, just smoke, meat, and time. In a city obsessed with reinvention, sometimes the old ways remain the best ways. Chill Bar, Italy's best-kept Vegas secret. This review physically pains me to write because Chill Bar has been my personal sanctuary, my secret Italian escape just a mile from Siena. For those who adore Siena's cuisine but crave a quieter, more intimate atmosphere, Chill Bar delivers every bit of culinary excellence in a relaxed neighborhood setting. Chef Giancarlo doesn't just cook Italian food. He channels generations of tradition through every dish. The first clue arrives before you even sit down. That intoxicating aroma of baking focaccia that embraces you at the entrance. Their house focaccia achieves bread perfection. Soft, airy interior punctuated by those glorious air pockets, all wrapped in a golden olive oil-kissed crust. Seasoned simply with salt and quality olive oil, it's the kind of bread that ruins you for lesser versions. The fried calamari arrives golden and crisp, with batter so light it seems to levitate around tender squid. But that marinara sauce? Bright, garlicky, tasting like someone's Nonna made it with tomatoes from her backyard garden, transported me straight back to my restaurant days. Their bruschetta trio showcases 3 distinct flavor profiles. Sautéed mushrooms offering earthy richness, balsamic glazed salmon providing smoky sophistication, prosciutto delivering salty, cured perfection. Each component works individually while creating a harmonious flavor journey when sampled in succession. The pappardelle deserves a standing ovation. Thick, hand-cut ribbons grab hold of silky cream, and brandy sauce studded with mushrooms and sweet peas. Chef Giancarlo clearly understands pasta on a molecular level. This dish radiates comfort while maintaining elegant refinement. Their chicken parmesan redefines the genre. No deep-fried, cheese-smothered excess here. Instead, delicately pan-fried chicken wears a light coating topped with tomato sauce that tastes like concentrated summer, balanced and beautiful. Saltimbocca showcases paper-thin pork crowned with crispy sage and prosciutto, swimming in buttery white wine sauce. Served alongside couscous and sweet-sour Sicilian pepperonata, the flavors meld with warmth and soul. Mixing the couscous with peppers creates magic. Pizza here transcends typical Vegas offerings. That crust, made from a generations-old family recipe, provides the perfect foundation. The spicy capicola version brings controlled heat via basil and chili oil, while I watched a steady stream emerging from their oven as locals catch on. But the burrata pizza represents something truly special. Fresh burrata melting into fabulous house tomato sauce atop that incredible crust. Simple, fresh, unforgettable. It's haunted my thoughts since my last bite. Desserts maintain the excellence. Cannoli with shells that shatter perfectly. Neither greasy nor too sweet. Cradling ricotta scented with orange, lemon, and chocolate. People in my food circles swear these rival Italy's best. I wholeheartedly concur. Their pistachio tiramisu achieves ethereal status. Mascarpone whipped with egg yolks and sugar, layered with pistachio and ladyfingers. Not dense, but delicate. Each bite dissolving like a whispered Italian secret. Whether you're a local exhausted by strip dining, a visitor seeking authentic Italian away from crowds, or a pizza aficionado hunting for nirvana, Chill Bar awaits. You'll thank me eventually, but please, save me a table. Carson, our newest addition to this hidden gem list, has rapidly become our favorite downtown destination. Carson Kitchen on Carson Street, steps from Fremont Experience. Opened in 2014 by the late chef Carrie Simon, Iron Chef winner known as the Rock and Roll Chef, this restaurant blends comfort food with bold creativity. Every dish arrives designed for sharing, though you'll fight the urge to hoard each one. It's not just dining, it's an experience rooted in nostalgia, innovation, and seriously unforgettable craftsmanship. Growing up Southern, fried chicken was religion. And later in LA, I sold hundreds of pounds weekly. I know exceptional chicken. These chicken skins achieve everything I love. Golden, crunchy, salty, packed with concentrated poultry flavor. The smoked honey accompaniment, sweet, rich, with just enough smoke to keep you dipping, creates pure fried chicken joy without requiring actual meat. Deviled eggs were my mother's signature, and she had serving trays specifically designed for them. Carson Kitchen's version elevates the classic with gourmet precision. Rich, tangy yolks, smoky pancetta crunch, and caviar adding luxurious salty pops. It's comfort food dressed for the Met Gala. The bacon jam, straight from Chef Simon's original menu, achieves perfection. Smoky, sweet, tangy, slightly boozy from Bourbon Whispers. Spread on crusty baguette with melted cheese, consumed in any position you prefer, it's a rock star snack. Indulgent and unforgettable. Their pork belly wings make buffalo wings look amateur. Thick, perfectly crisp slabs paired with buttery sauce laced with blue cheese and buffalo heat. Rich, spicy, balanced with pickled carrots for acidic crunch. Familiar yet elevated. A genuine showstopper. Here's something I never thought I'd write. A salad stole the show. Pickled pears, freeze-dried raspberries, spinach, manchego, and peppery walnuts, united by ripe raspberry vinaigrette. Sweet, tart, salty, surprisingly satisfying. As someone known for killer salads, this commanded my complete attention. If you order just one thing at Carson Kitchen, let it be this miraculous creation. The tempura green beans transcend vegetable status. Crispy like fried chicken, served with a creamy dip resembling pimento cheese, but blending cream cheese with pepper jam. Heat, crunch, comfort, converging in single bites that convert even dedicated carnivores. Finally, the glazed donut bread pudding represents culinary alchemy. When a neighboring donut shop operated next door, Carson Kitchen rescued day-old stock and transformed them into magic. Soft, rich, drowning in silky creme anglaise and triple rum caramel. This ranks among the finest desserts I've ever experienced. Clever, comforting, decadent, the kind of dish that haunts your dreams weeks later. Carson Kitchen embodies food that's bold, soulful, bursting with personality. Chef Carrie Simon's spirit lives on in every thoughtfully crafted, creatively executed bite. The final verdict. Vegas may seduce you with glittering towers, celebrity chefs, and tasting menus priced like mortgage payments. But as we've discovered today, the real magic happens far from neon's glow. In converted shopping centers, strip mall corners, and unassuming storefronts. These aren't just restaurants, they're labors of love, operated by people who prioritize flavor over fame. Winnie and Ethel serves nostalgia with modern sophistication. Chickpeas delivers bold Mediterranean flavors at prices that defy logic. Wild Fig proves authentic barbecue needs no modernization. Chill Bar channels Italian tradition through every lovingly prepared dish. Carson Kitchen transforms comfort food into high art while maintaining its soul. So next time Vegas calls, skip the tourist traps and follow locals' footsteps. Chase the smell of sizzling garlic. Seek out parking lots full of beat-up cars. Find places where regulars greet each other by name. The best meals aren't always the most expensive ones. Sometimes they're hidden in plain sight, waiting for those curious enough to venture beyond the obvious. And remember, both Chickpeas and Chill Bar are extending special offers to our viewers. Make sure to mention Let's Eat Vegas sent you. This would be the perfect time to hit that notification bell, ensuring you never miss our next hidden gem discovery. Like, subscribe, comment, share. It's free to support us and helps bring you more authentic Vegas dining intelligence. Until we eat again, this is Red Lip, saying keep exploring, keep eating, and always trust the locals. Vegas's best flavors are out there, waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to look beyond the lights.